CC LaCourse coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada with another video showcase of Hearts of the West. It's cowboy poetry, Western music, singers, and songwriters. And at the end, I have my tip of the hat, which pays tribute to a person, place, or anything that keeps us moving forward in the Western community. Now, this week, I have a special tribute showcase. It is a special tribute to Wes and Marilyn Tuttle. That's right, folks, Wes and Marilyn Tuttle. And they brought along, Marilyn has brought along two of her friends with her that she likes to perform with, Scott Tonelson and Khougaz. And before I get started with the videos, I'll give you a quick background on Wes and Marilyn. They both have backgrounds in the entertainment industry, and Marilyn is called the Grand Dame of Country Music. And they both were very famous back in the 40s and 50s. They had their own show called Town Hall Party, and they hosted this show and wrote and performed on it. She was known as Marilyn Myers. She was an actress before she became a Tuttle. And Wes Tuttle was, he contributed his yodeling to the original Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, to the Silly Song. So if you're ever watching that Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, be sure you listen to the Silly Song. That is Wes Tuttle doing the yodeling in that. And that's pretty cool. And he also backed Tex Ritter on guitar. And they became major leaders in their community and civic and their church. And they turned down a contract with RCA and decided to find a better life for themselves. And he became the mayor of Khougaz, California. And he passed away. And Marilyn is still singing. She's still out there singing and performing. And she's performing with her two friends, Greg and Scott. And they are all members of the IWMA California chapter. And Greg is inspired by Buck Owens and Glenn Campbell. And Scott, he performs Western ballads and traditional harmonies. And let's just get right to them, all right, folks? Now, I usually start off with one of my own poems, but I'm going to spare y'all this week. And let's just get started with the showcase. First up is going to be Greg and Scott performing together. Then I'm going to show Greg, Scott, and Marilyn performing. And then the icing on the cake is going to be Wes and Marilyn Tuttle. And I'm real proud to have them on the showcase. I think you're really going to enjoy this, folks. So stick around. We'll see you next week. Thanks, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Scott T. and Greg Khougaz coming to you from Studio Scott T. and Greg Khougaz in Beverly Glen, California. Here is our COVID-19 original version of The Ride to Independence. Riding hard to independence, telling my past goodbye. No more cattle, no more fences, chasing an endless sky. When I get there, will she be waiting under the old oak tree? 20 years, I still wonder, will she remember me? Because I'm not the man I used to be. You know I'm not the man I used to be. Took some silver from a train in Texas, branded me on my days. They locked me up in San Antonio, thought they could change my ways. To where I started, fighting a winter breeze. All I ask is one more chance, begging you, darling, please, because I'm not the man I used to be. old song. It won't be long till you're a better man. You know you're right, in shadows high across the land. Sitting in a bar in Independence, whiskey in my glass. No more cattle, no more fancies, all those days are past. It's time for me to write a brand new story under the prairie sun. In the morning I'll take that train, I've got to be moving on. Because I'm not the man I used to be. You know I'm not the man I used to be. You know I'm not the man I used to be. No, I'm not the man I used to be. Riding hard to independence. Thank you. It's afternoon in West LA. I've got Scott T on lead guitar sitting in, a special guest, Marilyn Tuttle. But somewhere, it's Twilight on the trail. When it's twilight on the trail and I jog along, the world is like a dream and the ripple of the stream is my song. When it's twilight on the trail and I rest once more, my ceiling is the sky and the grass on which I lie is my floor. Never ever have a nickel in my jeans, never ever have a debt to pay. Still I understand what real contentment means. Guess I was born that way. When it's twilight on the trail and my voice is still, please plant this heart of mine underneath the lonesome pine on the never ever have a nickel in my jeans, never ever have a debt to pay. Still I understand what real contentment means. Guess I was born that way. When it's twilight on the trail and my voice is still, please plant this heart of mine underneath the lonesome pine on the hill. When it's twilight on the trail. Good afternoon. Wayfaring Stranger. Scott T going to play some lead. He's sitting in today. Our special guest, Marilyn Tuttle, that we're delighted to have.
And this is Greg Khougaz.
I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world below. There's no sickness, no toil, no danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father and all my loved ones who've gone on. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I know dark clouds will gather round me. I know my ways hard and steep, but beauteous fields arise before me, where God's redeemed their virgins keep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going dark clouds will gather round me. I know my ways hard and steep, but beauteous fields arise before me, where God's redeemed their virgins keep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going.
Here comes one of the lovely ladies on range party to sing for us. She'll be joined or surrounded by two lucky gentlemen. Husband, Wesley Tuttle, and friend, Les Anderson. It's Marilyn Tuttle and Sugar Moon.
When it's sugar cane time,
long around about you,
long around about you,
I'll be walking with you. Gonna drop him a line,
gonna drop him a line,
to expect me soon,
to expect me soon.
say I'm craving some sugar. I can see him right now, he takes the calendar down, put a circle around, the day we're altered bound.
Altered bound.
When it's sugar cane time,
When it's sugar cane time,
long around about you,
the sugar cane time.
Long around about you.
Long around about you.
Where the bells will be chiming. Neath that old sugar moon.
If you're feeling blue, things go wrong. If you think you just can't go on, try the yodeling boogie. Try the yodeling boogie. You'll find the loon, so slow down boogie blue. Yodeling boogie, yodeling boogie, yodeling boogie. Come on, let's go. Don't go slow. Turn it loose, come on, let's go with the yodeling boogie.